Hi, everyone. It's Marlene. I am the content creator for Marlene Motivates. And this week on the Sunday's talk show, we have a great, excellent topic. I can't wait to get into it. And this week's topic is Get Up Again. Let's get started. But of course, before we get started, we have to start with the Best Life crew. And before we get started with that, I got to say shout out to my members. Thank you to all the members of my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And anyone who wants to join membership, you are free to hit that join button today. Thank you so much for coming. Like, comment, and share it out. Let's get started.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hi, everyone. It's Marlene. Thank you guys so much for coming to this week's Sunday talk show. And this week's Sunday talk show is Get Up Again. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yes, Marlene is back. Marlene's back. I'm so excited to see you all. How's everybody doing? I hope you all are well, in good spirits. You're feeling good. You're feeling encouraged. You're thriving. You're motivated. You're inspired. All of that. I just wanted to encourage everybody today, and I wanted to come with this topic because I want to share you with you all something personal. Um, for the past maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere around there, maybe even up to a month, I have been dealing with some severe sadness, feeling really discouraged. I just like the weight of the world on my shoulders. And I feel like I needed to talk to you guys about this topic because I know I'm not the only person that is dealing with the overwhelming weight of pressure in life, pressure from society, and feeling just, I don't know, just beat up, just like you're just being slapped. You turn this cheek, you're slapped over here. You turn this cheek, you're slapped over here. You're punched in the stomach, like your finances isn't going the way that you wanted to go. People aren't supporting you, whether in your family, on the job, whatever it is, the way that you want it to be. And it makes you feel uh, like really frustrated. So I'm coming with you guys with some real a Sunday topic. And this topic is get up again. And I'm telling you all that you can get up again because I really was this close to deleting my channel. That's how discouraged I was. And I'm going to talk to you guys how I got up again. And anybody who needs this topic, maybe you're not going through it to the severity that I was, but I know that it's real. Life is hard. Life is stressful. Very can be very depressing. And for me, another thing that was hitting me in my heart, I was grieving all over again, and it was just too much. So I just needed a break. I just Anybody who was worried, because I've had some comments where some have said if I was okay, if everything's all right. I haven't been on. Yeah, I know. I know everybody. I know I haven't been on, but I'm a real person. I can't come on and fake things. I can't fake a smile. That's not me. When I come on here and I smile, it's genuine. It's real. It's who Marlene really is. So I'm starting to feel like myself again. And I want to get back to encouraging all of you all because you all are very important to me. You are very important to me. So let me see who is in the chat after I did all of that gabbing and gabbing. Okay, let's see who's in the chat. Hey, Boss Life Online. Welcome in. So good to see you. Did excellent, excellent on your live stream. And welcome back to you too as well. Yes, the topic is Get Up Again, right, Boss Life Online. And thank you so much for your membership. Hey, Sugar Daddy Williams. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. I think I need this. That's excellent. Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's see who else's comment. If I missed anybody, hey, Eastad, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online. You know, I just got to digress just for a second. You know, as a content creator, a lot of times we feel that our presence here on YouTube is just, you feel like, well, nobody will miss me if I fall off, like, because you're not getting the kind of success that you want. You know, you want things to be happening. But I had a really good friend that shook me up and told me, you know, you're right on the brink of success. And the same thing that I'm saying to you, just like Boss Life Online just said on her live stream, don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. So I want to encourage you all in the same note. Hey, King Morgan, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. So I have this topic, and the topic is Get Up Again. And I want to give this topic because so many of us, I think every single person in the entire world needs to have this message because everybody has discouragement. Everybody is dealing with stress and pressure, family illness, financial crisis. Everybody is under some sort of stress, some sort of burden, some sort of anxiety, something that is causing you pain, something that's causing you pain, right? Pain in your heart, pain in your soul, pain in your spirit, right? So the encouragement is to get up again because I know when you are feeling down, when you're feeling discouraged, when you're feeling sad, the number one thing that you want to do is wallow in the pain. I know that. I'm telling you from experience, I know that. You want to wallow in the sadness. You want to feel sorry for yourself. But no, you have to get up again. So here are the 8 ways how you can get up again. Yes, Estad, patience is a virtue. It definitely is. So how can we get up again? The first point is don't give up. And I know that it's an easy thing to say. It's an easy thing to say. We say it to other people, don't give up, right? It's easier said than done because that's how you feel. You want to give up when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling discouraged, when you're feeling alone, when you're feeling so many things. That's what you want to do. But don't. See, you may want to, but if you give up, how are you going to be able to achieve the things that you want to do, meet the people that you need to meet, and be where you need to be, right? So you can't give up. You have to keep fighting for what you believe in. I am an optimist. I always look for to positive outcomes. Right, Estad. That's great. Yes, so you can't give up. You can't give up. And I'm telling you, don't give up. Because that's especially when you feel that way, when you feel down and discouraged. And I'm telling you, this is when people attack you the most. When you're feeling sad, when you're feeling down, maybe when your finances is not the way that you want them to be. Maybe you're lacking the support. Maybe you're having bad relationships in your family, on the job, so many different kinds of relationships. And it just makes you feel like you're at your breaking point and you can't take anymore. You're frustrated and you just say, how am I going to do this? You have to start with yourself and you have to tell yourself, I can't give up. I have come too far. I'm saying that to myself and I'm saying it to you. You have come too far. A lot of times we forget the hills and the valleys and all the hard things that you have been through in the past, right? You have been through hard things. I have been through hard things, and other people don't know your struggle. People don't know your struggle. People don't know your burden. They don't know what you deal with on a day to day basis, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. People don't know your life. People just look at you, they pass judgments and think that they know everything. And then they just tell you, just get over it, right? Just get over it. But you need more than just those words, get over it or don't give up. So here is point number 2, be patient. Be patient. Life is so stressful and it can cause us so much anxiety in our life. It's hard to be patient in a fast paced society, in a society where everything is go, 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 and we want everything yesterday, 5 minutes ago, a year ago. We want things instantaneously. But that's not how life is. Life is not you want something, you get it automatically. See, I'm saying it to you, but I'm saying it to myself too, to encourage myself. Just because you want something right here and right now, we can't always get what we want. We have to learn to be patient. We have to learn to calm down. That's part of wisdom as well. If you wanted something and immediately you got it, would you really appreciate what you had? See, when you take time, when you take the time to get something, then you can have more value on it, right? There's more value when you can say, I waited for this, right? I waited for this. Now I know what to do with it. You know the value of it. You can treasure it. You know what it takes. You know what to do with it. You know how to respect it, right? So the same thing with your life. You have to be patient with yourself. We always feel like we can be, well, I know for myself, I can be more patient with other people than I can be with myself. I know I'm speaking to somebody right now. We can be more patient and kind to other people, but when it comes to us, we lack patience with ourselves. Let's see who, I think someone just came in the chat. Let's see. Okay, Sugar Daddy William says, I can't give up. I hate losing. I know that's right. Nobody likes to lose. Nobody likes to lose. So don't give up. That's true. They don't know your past, your struggle. See, and that's the thing. People always tend to pass judgments and love to give advice. It's nice. It's nice to try to help out other people, but you really don't know how it is because you haven't walked in that person's shoes. You can never fully understand the magnitude and the weight of their burden. So try to be kind to one another. It doesn't take anything to be kind to another human being. Hey, 1SP, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming and being here. You like to share. Thank you so much. And good evening to you and everybody in the chat. Happy Sunday to everybody. We all gonna take losses. You can't win every time in life, but face it positively, right? To the best of your ability. There's some things that you can't smile about because it's not it's not a difficult thing. It tears up your heart. But you can deal with the way your outlook, what is your optimistic level towards the situation. Some things it may be hard for you to be positive towards that situation, but you can be optimistic and you can think some things is something that maybe it's a lesson, it's a life lesson. Sometimes you may have to bump your head against the wall. Maybe somebody did something to you and hurt your heart. But everything that there in those challenges and those lessons, we can choose how we look. What is your outlook towards the situation? And like East Dad said, we can learn to face it positively. Thank you so much for your comment. Hey, Language of Horses, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see who else's comment I missed. When SP says walking away and giving up are different things. You have to know what builds you up and tears you down in failure. Exactly. And all of that takes maturity, it takes time, and it takes patience. Some things that you just don't know out of ignorance, you just don't know, and things happen to you, but you can use it as a fuel in the future, as a life lesson to help you to grow and to mature. And don't make it break you down. And also, like you said, 1SP, there are some things, sometimes you have to walk away from things that is toxic. I'm not trying to say to stay around and to be patient with things that are toxic or people who are toxic and hurting you and harming you. No, that's never good. I mean, we have to learn to be strong in our mind when we're going through situations, right? Thank you for your comment, 1SP. Hey, Wellness. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Lots of lemons, lots of lemonade, right? It's about what you do with those lemon like situations in your life. Even I say lemon like people, because some people are nothing but sour, negative, mean, evil, wicked. They want to do everything to destroy and to break your spirit. But we have to learn what is our reaction. Everything that comes at us, we don't have to have a reaction. I put one of those posts on my community wall the other day. Just because someone says something to you does not mean that you have to react to it. Walk in silence. Don't tell people your business. Learn to zip it. Just because somebody says something to you, it doesn't mean you have to respond. You don't have to respond back. You don't have to say anything. Give people silence. Make them guess. Make them guess. That's awesome, Wellness. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're doing well. Let's see who else is it. Okay, Robert just stepped into the chat. Welcome, Robert. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're well. Hey, Developing Mind, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope your family is well. And join in on this discussion. Would love to hear what you have to say. Let's see. I think you did. Language of Horses. Okay. So let me go on to my next point. So the first point was don't give up. Point number 2 is for us to be patient because life can be stressful and it can cause you so much stress. And you just want to, you're on the edge. And we have to learn to just calm down and to be patient. And why it's important for us to be patient, because when we are not patient, it causes us anxiety. It affects our health. It's not good for us. And I'm not saying it's something easy. It's not easy to be patient in this world that we live in, this fast-paced society where everything has to happen yesterday or 5 minutes ago. We want things right now instantaneously. No, we have to learn that whatever is worth it is worth waiting for. And that comes to good relationships, good friends, and getting your money situation the right way, working on your business, anything that you want, and any good relationship that you have. They're going to be patient with you. They're going to be kind with you. It's going to be a loving situation. It shouldn't be a war of your mind always stressing you out, making you not feel good about yourself. It should be something to encourage you and uplift you and encourage you. And that is what is going to help you to get up again. It's about surrounding yourself with the right people. Okay. So let's get into point number 3. How can you get up again? You have to refocus on your goals. Refocus on your goals. And how do we refocus on our goals? We have some things that we want to do, right? And we have them. But the whole thing about goals is that sometimes we make goals, but the goals are not realistic. When we're making a goal and we're making a plan for the future, we have to make sure if it is it feasible. Are you going to be able to carry that out? See, that's why we give up on goals a lot of the time, is because it's not realistic. It's not something that you can do. So that's why we have to have start with some small realistic goals that you know that you can do. And then when you accomplish those goals, you make a bigger goal, and then you make a bigger goal, right? Very good. So refocus on your goals. And that means you got to refocus your life. So sometimes the direction that your life is going, you may not like it, right? And I know I myself, I've gone through that many a times. You're going along the road, right? But your life is not going in the direction that you want. You're getting sidetracked. You're going this way, and you're going that way. So it's okay. You can refocus. And sometimes we have to take a long, hard look at ourselves because we're allowing certain people in our life to bring us down, to make us feel bad. That a lot of people who, are mean, wicked, evil, they make us feel like we're the problem and they're really the problem. You know how like people who have like some mental health issues, they flip it and turn it and make it seem like you're the problem when they are the problem. So be careful about the people that you surround yourself by. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. I hope I'm good. Hope your Sunday is great. Also, yes, it is developing mine. Thank you so much for asking. Yes. Robert says he's blessed. Amen. Language of horses, saying welcoming in everybody. And thank you guys all for the likes. I appreciate that. Marlene, I cannot stop at that lovely sweater. Sweater? Maybe sweeter. Without saying something. Your selection is graceful and classy. No disrespect. Oh, you've never been disrespectful, 1SP. You never have. No, you've never been disrespectful. You never have. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet to me. Language of horses, 1SP, everybody. No problem, Miss Dad. Robert says, don't let people get you down because they are angry. They don't want to see you doing your thing. See, and I feel like in the past about month, you guys just don't understand. Like, I'm working on a lot of things behind the scenes, not only for YouTube, but other things in my life, working on my finances, working on my business plan and my brand, and lots of other things, getting myself together. And I'm telling you, the more that you get yourself together, you show up other people. You make other people feel bad when you are on your grind, when you're on your hustle. You make other people look bad because they just say it, but they aren't doing it. So, you know, I was going through that. It's a time of self discovery and learning about yourself and learning what you want. So, in that, I had to say to myself too, get up again, and keep on trying, Marlene. So, I say the same thing to you. Those of you who are going through a period in your life where you're doing some self discovery, when you're learning something about yourself, maybe you're working on a certain thing behind the scenes, hush, hush. You don't tell everybody your business. And I want to tell you, you can refocus your life. It doesn't matter if anybody believes in your business plan. It don't matter because those people that are saying that you won't be successful are the same people who are going to be around trying to put out their hand and trying to say bravo when you really do get to your higher level. So don't worry about them. Refocus your life and focus on take an evaluation and look at the people that you have in your life. Not everybody that you have in your life is good for you. So sometimes you need to reevaluate if you're feeling down, you're feeling discouraged, and you don't want to get up. Sometimes people can bring a heavy, dark weight or make it seem like a dark cloud is around you because they're bringing off their negative energy onto you. And that's what I was dealing with the past month. People were bringing their negative energy and putting it on me, and I had to learn to push that back and get rid of certain people in my life. So that's still an ongoing process, but I want to encourage you in that anybody who is going through something and it's really difficult and you're not getting the support that you want, you're not getting the love that you deserve, you're not, things aren't going the way that you want them to go, I want to tell you, you will be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So, in that refocusing on your goals, your life, the people, also yourself, you have to get yourself together. You got to refocus yourself. You have to know what you want. A lot of times we are always trying to make other people in our lives happy. You want to make this person happy and your kids happy and this in your job. And then at the end of the day, what is left out of that cup? You got down to the bottom and nothing is left for you. So you got to refocus and don't forget about yourself, okay? Let's see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Let's see what I missed here. Let's see. Hey, James Money. Welcome. Happy Sunday. So good to see you. No complaints. Maintaining. Exactly, Eastside. Exactly. Okay, what did I miss? Wise words indeed. Thank you. We all have to stop and refocus on ourselves. You have to. You have to refocus. If your life is like slowly has slowed down or come to a standstill and things aren't working out, there's something that you need to be looking at. Is either the people in your life, it's either you're letting too much stress come on you, or it's you. We sometimes stop our own self from our further progress in our lives because we don't believe in ourselves, we don't think that we can do it, or we're scared, or we're being lazy, or we're procrastinating, and we have to stop doing that. You can't have if you give up. You can't have if you don't try. You can't have if you're surrounding yourself with negative people. See, you can't rake in the darkness with the light. It doesn't balance out. You can't be around people who are mean and gossiping and talking about other people, or people who don't have anything and then expect for you to have something. It just doesn't work out. It will never work out if you're always going to be giving to somebody and nobody's ever giving to you. See, you have to be able to receive. You have to be able to get love, get the understanding, get the blessing, get the manifestation, get everything that you deserve as well. See, you can't give to everybody. You have to receive too. And that's from a friend to a friend. Make sure not only when you're being a friend to other people, make sure you're getting friendship too. That one was for somebody. Make sure while you're being a friend, make sure you're getting friendship too. That's a big one. Yes, Robert. Yes, yes, yes. You have to let some people go. Most are here for a season in your life. That's true, Boss Life Online. Very, very true. I expressed interest in taking photography classes and I got 50-50 support from my family. Well, language of horses, focus on the 50% of your family that will support you and don't worry about the 50% that won't. Don't worry about them. You focus more on your joy, then you don't have any time to worry about the negativity because you're so overwhelmed with joy and peace. They don't want to see you doing anything better in your life. You know why, Robert? Because when you're doing better and they're standing still and they see success coming to you, they get jealous of that. But everybody can do it. If you want to do something, you can do it. But it's all about what you believe, making a plan, sticking to it, walking in silence. Don't be telling everybody your business. And then after that, achieving it, achieving it in silence. Show people what you're going to do and stop telling people what you're going to do. Just show them. Just show them. Yeah, it is family members. Yep. You're so right about family. Exactly. I know. I know that's right. You have to say to yourself, I am loved, I am worthy, and I am blessed. You have to every single day when you're doing that refocusing and thinking about yourself, you have to remind yourself of all of that. Remind yourself. And that's what's going to keep you encouraged. My pleasure. My pleasure. Yes, I am worthy of every cent I earn and worthy of all that God has for me. Go for it. That's right. Language of horses, and anybody who is in the chat or anybody who is in the reach of my voice, I speak it over your life. Anything that you want in your life, anything that you feel that you want to achieve, there is nothing impossible. The only thing that is impossible is the blockages that we put ourselves in our own mental prison. We put ourselves and we tell ourselves that we can't do something and we won't. And then of course you're going to give up. Of course you're going to get discouraged. And that's why I am telling you, you have to get up again. Every single day is a fight. Every day you have to fight for your life. You have to fight for it. Fight, fight, and fight for it. You have to. A man looked at a stick of chewing gum, left a thriving cosmetic business, rerouted the trajectory of their life, and sold his stock in cosmetics to start over with chewing gum. That man, Bill Wrigley. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yep. So, and it doesn't matter what other people are saying. This is what these are some of the things, the self talk that you have to have. And if you need to write these things down, have that self talk. It does not matter how many times you have to tell yourself in a day, I can do it. It is possible for me. Nothing is impossible. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am capable. I deserve abundance in my life. I can achieve anything that I want. I am smart enough to do it. I can and I will. I am loved and I am blessed. Yes, let's walk in that, motivators. You are somebody and I am somebody. So we have to claim that. But I understand from time to time we do. We get discouraged. It's only human. That's the human thing. That's the human thing that we go through on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. Whenever it is that you feel discouraged, whenever you feel down, whenever you feel like you can't get up, right? Hey, Edward Smart, welcome in. So I just want to encourage you all. So let's go on to point number 4. How you can get up again. You have to get in balance. See, life is all about the balance. The balance, the balance. See, we don't balance ourselves enough. We put and we pour into so many things. You pour into family, your children, this one, you pour into romantic relationships, you pour into your job, but are you pouring into you? How much are you pouring that love into yourself? See, that's how you get in balance. You do something for somebody else, and then remember also to do something for you. You got to get in balance with yourself, and that is going to help you to cope with all the stresses that this difficult life that we live can bring to us. It's about balance. You got to get balanced. You have to learn to take some deep breaths. You got to learn to pull back from people who are trying to stress you out. You don't have to answer that phone call. You don't have to answer that text message, that email. Just because somebody invites you to do something with them, it doesn't mean you have to go to. You don't have to accept those invitations. So you have to do things that fulfills you, fulfills your spirit, that makes you feel good. Anything that is not of peace and light and joy and of encouragement, walk away from it. Step away. Run from it, because it's not going to cause you to have prosperity. It's going to drag you in the opposite direction. It's going to make you feel down. It's going to make you feel discouraged and very, very sad. And that's not what we want in our life. We want to maintain that balance, that positive. We want to bring more joy into our heart. We want to have peace. We want to feel calm. We want to feel settled, right? And that's how we do it. We have to get back in balance, and that will help us. Hey, Lisa B. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to Edward Smart and everybody who is in the chat. Thank you all for hanging out with me on this Sunday. So let's get to the next point, which is number 5. I just went through. I think I went through that. Get in balance. So the next thing is to remember how you can get up again is you have to learn to spend some time with yourself. Who am I speaking to on this one? Spend some time with you. Spend some time with you. And that means you alone, not you and a group, you and a sister, you and a cousin, you and your bae, just you. And in that quiet time, in that peaceful time, that's where the meditation comes. That's where the calming of your heart. That's where you find out, okay, do I need to slow down or do I need to speed up? See, the balance is the balance, the calm, the listening to your own voice. Am I taking care of myself? That's where you get all those answers to make you feel good about yourself. You have to learn to want to be by yourself, with yourself, and enjoy your own company. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you need to spend time by yourself so you can enjoy your own company. Not you and a phone, you and a TV, you and some music, just you. Silence, peace, quiet, nothing. Maybe you and a notebook, and just think and just think and just be and refocus and get back in line, get back in balance. Balance your mind and your brain. Give yourself time to be at peace and take a deep breath. And take a deep breath. See, we don't do that enough. We don't take time to take a deep breath because we're always ripping and running and going and doing. But we got to do it for ourselves. Spend time with yourself, on yourself. You are worth it. You are worth it. And we have to think of that more. If you think about how valuable you are valuable. I am valuable. And when you know how highly you are valued, how much you are worth, how much you are deserving, how much you are blessed, and how much you are covered, you're going to take care of you. So take care of yourself, okay? So let's get back into the next point. Point number 7, get a plan and stick to it. See, we get a plan sometimes, but we don't stick to the original plan. Either the plan follows through, or we got lazy, you procrastinated, or you missed seeking that opportunity because you didn't jump on it when you needed to jump on it. So get that plan, stick to it, keep going. Don't just give up. Don't just give up because it gets hard, just because it gets difficult, just because somebody doesn't see the value in your plan. But remember, when something comes to you, it's your plan, it's your vision, but it's up to you to be able to take that plan, make it be your baby, hold it close to your heart, nurture it, take care of it, and say, plan, it's going to be all right. We're coming together. I'm working on you. Love your plan. Love your thoughts. See, we got to value our own self, elevate your own self. And tell yourself, I have good ideas. I'm very smart. I can do it. We have to have that kind of conversation with ourselves. You can. You can do it. Anything that you want to. Anything. Sometimes I think the cell phone was the worst idea. People can find you all the time, and we are always uh, on looking for something. Yeah. Well, we have to also, as well, Robert, we have to learn to turn off our phone. Just because somebody calls you doesn't mean you can answer. Just because somebody sends you a text message doesn't mean you have to answer it right away. So, all about taking back control, taking that control back. Yep, it's true. Okay, so the next point, point number 8, no, point number 7, you have to motivate yourself. And these are all the points for get up again. Motivate yourself, encourage yourself. See, we always think that we have to look to somebody else for our motivation, somebody else to look to to give us that pat on the back, somebody else to tell us that they love us. Those are things that we have to feed and nourish on our own. It's just like a baby, like a child. We have to, you got to have that talk and that discussion. Just like I have my mirror. I have my mirror and I look at myself in the mirror and I say, Marlene, you're capable. Marlene, you're able. Marlene, you are worthy and you're deserving. You can and you will. You are somebody. And that is the kind of conversations that I want you to be having with yourself on a daily basis. There's nothing that you can't do, but we got to get over our own self. We got to get over our own fears, our own times where we self sabotage ourselves. Well, keep having, even when it bubbles up to the surface and we feel fearful, it's okay. And say, Marlon, okay. You have to recognize and say, I know you're fearful, and it's okay. It's okay to be fearful, but do it anyways. And do it anyways, and do it anyways, and do it anyways, until one day you're not going to be fearful. You're going to get comfortable. You have the ability, you can do anything that you want to do. And I want you to believe that and believe it wholeheartedly. Any goal, there's something that somebody wants to do, and they're not doing it because of fear, because they're discouraged, because they don't have the support. But you got to want it for yourself. Hey, Metrosonic, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing great. You have to want it for yourself. See, if we're always looking to somebody to motivate us, What if nobody ever encourages you? What if nobody ever tells you that you can do it? What if nobody loves you the way that you deserve? Are you going to be spending your whole life, all your time looking and searching when it's inside of you? When it's inside of you, you're looking for somebody to give you what you already have. You're looking for somebody to give you what you already have. See, you don't you don't need anybody to tell you that you're wonderful. You don't need anybody to tell you that you're special. It's wonderful and it's a blessing when that can manifest in your life and somebody can give you that. But if you don't get it, you have to know that you're okay. When you were born in this world by yourself. By yourself. That means that you have the ability to do things by yourself. You can. You don't need anybody else to love you. If you have somebody who loves you, it's a bonus, it's an addition, it's a blessing. It's wonderful. Who doesn't want love? But if you're always going to be waiting on somebody to give you, and most of the time, you want somebody to give you what they don't possess, they don't know how to love you. They don't want to love you. They can't love you. So stop wasting your time waiting on that somebody to come along and love you. Either somebody loves you or they don't, is shown in the actions. There's somebody that needs to hear this. Stop waiting on this person to love you. They don't love you. Whew, I don't know who that was for. They don't love you, and you're wasting your time. And I don't want any of you to waste your time and your life. Nobody deserves to sit and wait for somebody to love you. Nobody deserves to sit and wait for a family member to treat you the way that you deserve. Nobody deserves to have a job that disrespects you. You don't deserve that either. Anything, anybody in your life, if they don't love you abundantly, if they don't appreciate your time abundantly, if they're wasting your time, get rid of them. See, that's why you can't get up again. They're draining you. They're draining you. They're stressing you. They're worrying you. And they keep telling you, oh, I'm going to, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, maybe soon, maybe one day, maybe in a year, maybe in 5 years. Why should you wait for somebody to love you when there's somebody out there right now? The one that you're wasting your time on, there's somebody right now waiting and praying for you. While you're wasting your time on them, you could be with the one that is going to love you like you deserve, love you endlessly, love you abundantly. Don't waste your time. Zani! Hi, Dawn. Don't waste your time on somebody who's not loving you abundantly. I don't know who it is for, and it's not going away. It could be somebody who's in the chat right now. Somebody is not being loved abundantly. A family member, a friend, in a relationship. Get rid of the person who is using you, who is draining you, who is toxic. Get rid of them and get rid of them today. Don't waste not one more minute of your life. Life is too precious to waste on somebody who can't love you like you deserve. Do you know how special and important you are? And you're wasting your time waiting for somebody to grow up and mature and be what you need. You can't make people grow up. You can't make people do right. You can't make people love you. Hmm. You can't. You can't make people do right. Either they do or they don't. Either they are or they aren't. There's no middle ground. Don't waste your time. And it's not going to change. Most of the time, it's always going to get worse. Most of the time, they're draining you financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. They're draining you. So get rid of them. And this even includes people who are part of your family. If they are draining you and making you feel inferior, making you feel that you're nobody when you're somebody, stop answering their calls. Stop talking to them. Stop telling them your business. Oh, that's so wonderful, Metro. Congratulations. Let's see what else, what other comments that I missed. I don't see any more. I know that applies to me. Okay, language of horses. Okay, that's why I said it abundantly. Okay, and this is the last point of this topic. 8 ways to get up again. Point number 8. Love yourself wherever you are. Love yourself wherever you are. See, we sometimes don't understand that statement. Love yourself wherever you are in your journey of self love. Take care of yourself. And don't compare your love based how your sister, your brother, your cousin, your coworker, how anybody else is loving themselves. Go by your standard of how you're loving yourself and how you need to receive love. Love yourself wherever you are. If you need to spend some more quality time with yourself, if you need to learn more patience with yourself, if you need to learn to spend some time in some self care, take a vacation, learn to rest more, whatever it is that you need right now, that you can bring up more light and love in your life for yourself. That's what you need to be doing. And focus on that one thing at a time. Focus on that one thing at a time. We can always learn to love ourselves deeper, in more depth, with more quality, with more abundance. You should be loving yourself fiercely. Do you get that part? You should be loving yourself fiercely. That means taking care of your health, what you eat, what you entertain yourself with, your mind, your heart, forgiving people who have hurt you from the past, not for them, but for you. All of that is going to help you so that you can get up again. Because when you get up, this is where you can take off and this is where you can thrive. But you can't thrive when you're in a state of confusion. You can't thrive when you're around people who don't believe in you, people who are talking about you behind your back, people who don't support you in your dreams, people who don't allow you to fly. So you have to find out about your circle. And your circle doesn't always have to be the people who are related to you by blood. You can make your own circle of love. And the people who really love you, the people who really care about you, put them in your circle. Appreciate them. Have you told the people that are really your loved ones, I love you. I'm glad you're in my life. I appreciate you. See, that's how you can get up again, because you're not without the support. It doesn't matter if you only got one person that believes in you, one person that supports you, one person that nourishes your spirit and tells you that there's nothing that you can't do. You only need one. Appreciate that person. Have gratitude for that person. But you have to learn to love yourself wherever you are. And you have to look and evaluate yourself. What do I need to do more for me to heal my mind, to heal my heart, to heal my spirits? Take that seriously. There is no love like love for yourself. Because when everybody gives up on you, you're always going to have yourself. You're always going to have yourself. You will always have you. You may not always have lots of other people in your corner, but you're always going to have you. So that's why you got to keep loving yourself, doing kind things for yourself, supporting yourself, giving yourself a pat on the back. Have you told yourself today, I'm proud of you? I'm proud of what you do. I'm proud that you are staying strong. And tell yourself, I believe in you. I believe in you today. I believe in you tomorrow. I believed in you in the past when you didn't believe in you. And I want to tell you, for you to tell yourself, anytime you feel down, anytime you feel discouraged, tell yourself, you will get up again. Yes, you will rise. I will rise. You will rise. Hey, Tam Tam, welcome in. You will rise. See, life can be so discouraging. People can be so discouraging. So much stress in this life, especially if you have some health problems. There's always going to be people like little gnats, little mosquitoes, little leeches trying to grab onto you and suck every bit of life force, trying to break your spirit, trying to make you feel down, trying to make you feel like you're nobody when they know that you are somebody. See, people can realize, they can look at you and see your potential. Don't think that they don't. People can look at you and they can see, look at them. Man, they are good at that. But what they try to do is break you so that you can't be bigger and stronger than them, that they can have their foot on your neck, or they can break your spirit, or they can make you feel sad, or they can make you feel unworthy, or they can break your peace of mind. See, if they do that, see, they got in your mind, they got in your heart. They're discouraging you. They're slowing down your progress. See, and how can you get up and go and fly and thrive if you're in that state of negativity, if you're in that state of pain? See, you have to let those things go in order for you to thrive, in order for you to be who you need to be in the future. You have to let some people go, and you also have to have the conversation with yourself. And you have to tell yourself, I know I'm doubting right now. I don't know how I'm going to do this. But I'm going to do it because I believe in myself, because I have the ability, because I am somebody, because I am here today. And whoever that is for, I want you to receive it. I want you to take it, and I want you to make it your own. I want you to take it and put that as a seed and plant it and put it on your mind and lock it into your heart. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful for where you have come from, because where you have come from is making you who you are today. Woo! Where you have come from has made you who you are today. See, we don't understand sometimes that when we were so low and we were so broken, we didn't understand that what broke us is what is going to bless us. We don't understand that part. When you're going through it, all you can see is the pain and the anger and the sadness and the hurt. And you not receiving the things that you want. That's the only things that you can see because you're only looking this way. You got blinders. You got your sunglasses and your shades on. But there's a whole world on the side. If you just turn, look, turn around. Don't worry about what happens behind you. Focus on what is right here, right now in front of you today. You can't change what has happened to you in the past. You can't change what somebody did. You can't change when people did wrong to you. You can't do nothing about that. But what you can do is get up again. What you can do is believe in yourself. What you can do is shine. See, people don't want you to shine. People want you to be low. They want you to be in darkness like they are. They want you to be mean and nasty and gossip and bring other people down. But no, we're motivators. We're people who love ourselves and we're working on ourselves and we are spreading love and light and peace and encouragement. And we'll reach out to the other and say, you can do it. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. See, that's what we're feeding. We're going to shout that from the rooftop. I believe in myself. I am somebody. I can do it. I can make it. And I'm going to do it. See, that's how you get up again. And that's how you stand up. And that's how you start crawling until one day you can stand up, until one day you can walk, and then you can run. Then you can take to flight and you can soar. You can soar way above everybody else. You can soar way above everybody else. And it's not saying it to show off, but when you are in your lane, when you're in your lane and you're focused, you got the focus of an eagle. There's nothing that can turn your head to the side. I'm working on this. I don't care what this one is doing and that one and what they're saying and all the mosquitoes and all the leeches and all everybody and I can and I won't and all that noise on the outside. Focus. Focus on you. Focus on your vision. Focus on your goals. Focus on knowing that you are somebody. Focus on knowing you can do it. And I want you to say that each and every day. I can do it. I am doing it. Why? Because I am some. So that has been the topic for today. And I'm just going to do a recap. Thank you so much, Metrosonic. Um, um, so let me do a recap on these 8 points. So, number 1, don't give up. You may want to, but don't. Number 2, be patient. Life is stressful and it can cause you to lose your patience, but don't. Number 3, refocus on your goals, life, people, and ourselves. Number 4, get in balance. Get in balance with stress, with what you want. Number 5, spend time with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Number 6, get a plan and stick to it. Number 7, motivate yourself and encourage yourself. And the last point, number 8, love yourself wherever you are. Wherever you are. Love yourself wherever you are. and keep adding to it and keep blessing it and keep blossoming, keep prospering, and keep spreading positivity out there. I am Marlene. I am the content creator for Marlene Motivates, and you have tuned in to your Sunday talk show. I thank you so much for coming to this topic today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you benefited from it. I hope you were blessed by it. I hope you receive it, work on things, because you can do it. And like I say, every single video, story time, and live stream, just know it. Just breathe it and be it and live your best life. And of course, before we go, we got to leave with the song Boss Life Online, Gio Monroe made for myself. I am Tracy Lee and Boss Life Online. I made it. You made it. Get up again and again and again and again and get up again. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, oh.